Hi, my name is Bill from Lithium Auto, and we wanted to take a few minutes today to show you some tips and tricks we've developed over the years to bring leather seats back to new. And if you use the right products and the right techniques, you're going to get great results just like we do. So let's take a couple minutes and show you what we do. So at first glance, this seat doesn't look too bad. However, when we're finished, we think you're going to see a definitive difference in before and after. So we've taped it off in order for you to get a good clean line as to what's going on here. And let us show you how we start. Now on older leather that is really dirty and has the dirt ground into it, what we like to do is usually start off with a warm cloth. We're going to take that microfiber dipped in hot water and we let it sit on the leather for a couple of minutes. What this does is loosens up the dirt, puts a little humidity into the seat, and will help that dirt come right off the surface when you're ready to go. The next thing you want to do is use a good leather cleaner. Now HyperCleanse really is nice because there's no solvents in it that will dry out the hides as you go, and it's going to lift that dirt right out of the pores of the leather. So after this is sat for a couple of minutes, we're going to take it off and we're going to spray it with our cleaner directly. Now we usually like to use a horsehair brush here. It's nice and soft, easy to get down in the pores of the leather, and it won't harm the hides at all. So as we go through, we're going to agitate the dirt. Now another little trick that we do often is when I have tough cracks and ribs like this, we like to take a little electric toothbrush and we get right down in the cracks there. And once we wipe that off, you'll see that dirt is lifted right up. Now you want to use we're not big fans of circular motions, but on leather, it's really important to get down in there with that. And when we're done, we're going to clean that off. Okay, so we've gone through and we've cleaned the leather, and it's looking really good right now. However, step 2 to this process is we want to go back now and condition the leather and add it back in some of the things that cleaning it has taken away, and time for that matter. And a lot of people ask us, is oil good for leather or bad? And the answer is both, actually. The oils that come from your skin and your hands are bad because they're bacteria laden. When that oil lays down on the leather, the bacteria in the oil starts to feed on the leather, and over time will start to degrade it. So we want to keep the hides as clean as possible all the time. But then after we've cleaned them, we replace those natural oils with a good conditioner. Now Hide Rehab has lipids in it, it's got shea butter, some coconut oils that really do soften up the leather and protect it from UV and ultraviolet rays and keep it looking nice. So the one thing about this seat though is it's perforated, so we want to be really careful about how we apply the product so we don't clog the pores of the leather. So we do it in small batches like this, and then we fold over our cloth, working it into the cloth so there's no excess, and from there we'll wipe the conditioner on. After it's sat on here for a couple of minutes, we'll come back and then buff it dry. And the nice thing about Hide Rehab is you're going to get a natural look with no sheen, but it's going to smell great and be soft and supple. So there's step 2 in our seat changing process. Okay, so we've allowed our conditioner to remain on the surface for about 20 minutes. Now we're going to go back with a clean microfiber towel and wipe it dry. Now this is really going to add back in the moisture that this leather is lacking and hydrate these hides. So there we go. Now what we're going to do is go through and do the other half of the seat get it all ready, and we'll come back and show you the difference between before and after. And there you go.